Well, the stories in many of today's papers, the Times, Europe tells Britain to increase taxes, the Telegraph, curb help to buy and end property boom. Actually, the story is about a lot more than just the housing market, because the European Commission have basically delivered a fairly blunt critique of George Osborne's whole economic strategy, saying that he hasn't done enough to tackle the deficit, he's cut too far, needs to raise taxes more, the economy is unbalanced, he needs to spend more on capital projects, do more to provide affordable childcare and so on and so forth. It is a fairly broad-based attack on the government's economic approach. And why this is so critical at the moment, very obviously, is because Mr. Cameron is involved in very fraught negotiations over the next president of the European Council, which has become almost an emblematic tussle for him in showing that he can negotiate reforms and change in Europe, which is why today's intervention or report by the European Commission will only make his job that much more fraught, because many of his own MPs will seize on the fact that the European Commission is wading in to criticise government economic policy as evidence that the approach of the EU and the approach of Britain on the economy, on housing, on who should be the next EU president is diverging more and more.